Hello, how's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? Apologies for that, but sometimes real life is much more important. I just thought I'd touch base with another episode of this, The Learning Curve. I have started my Skyblock world, in case you haven't seen, and at the moment I am learning absolutely loads, and to be honest I've got no idea where to start. So I just thought I would talk to you about thumbnails. That's something I've learned a bit about. Let's have a little chat about thumbnails and how I've been putting them together. Now, you may have seen the very first video that I made was called Kill the Mobs, Light the Caves, Mine the Loot, I think. And for that one, I literally just jumped into like, oh yeah, I've recorded it, I've edited it, let's just put it on YouTube. And then it got to the point where it's like, oh, actually, I didn't realise, but I've got to do a thumbnail. So for that one, I think I actually took a screenshot of actually in game, and I think I opened it in Microsoft Word, and then I put a text box over the top and I wrote in the text box and just saved it. I think I managed to save it as a PDF, and that was it. That was my thumbnail for that very first video. Since then I have kind of cobbled things together in Paint, in other such photo editing programs that came with the computer and the operating system and all that stuff. I have, through watching various other how-to videos, I've actually come across something called Canva. Canva is a website that allows you to basically pick out a template for any kind of social media, thumbnail-y, video, any kind of post or updates. You can upload your own pictures, you can use theirs. They've got a vast library of things that you can choose from, and it's super simple, easy, straightforward to use. I will quickly just show you through the process of what I've been doing recently to make one of my thumbnails. Okay, so here we go. This is the Canva website. This is the home page. We have templates at the top, so you can see everything that you could possibly make. Social media, personal stuff, business stuff, marketing, loads of it. As I said, you can make pretty much anything you want. Features, you can get their photo library. They've got backgrounds, nature, all that kind of stuff. Any icons you want, any products you wanted to make, you can make yourself some postcards, some mugs. It's just ridiculous how much stuff is on here. There's a learn tab as well, which I intend to come back and have a look at, because there are courses up here all about Canva, about branding, social media. There's tutorials on all of this stuff. It looks really useful. I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet, but it's definitely something I'm going to come back to. Pricing, obviously we can do it for free, but if you pay for a pro, I think it's $10.99 a month, or a penny short of £100 a year, and you will unlock an awful lot more. There will be more photos and more themes and more text fonts and that kind of thing. Not entirely sure what Enterprise is. For large businesses seeking an integrated tool to keep their brand consistent. So that's whatever Enterprise is. Education, non-profits. So that's what's across the top here. That gives you an idea of what Canva is. I think these are just kind of shortcuts to various different options. On the left hand side down here, you'll see I have a personal subscription, and it is free, and it is just me, just one person all by myself, because I don't know that I really need to pay for anything more. It's not that I don't want to. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Of course I don't want to. You want to pay for anything, but at the moment I'm getting what I need for free. We've got the home page, which is where we are. All of your designs. This is kind of a shortcut into it as well. I don't know what this is doing here, but this is all of the stuff that I've been messing around with and playing with and making up, so that's pretty cool. Anything shared with you? I'm not really sure what this is. I think whether it's like some kind of Dropbox type thing where you can share with other people in your team, that you can create a team down here. All of your folders. I think with the free plan you can only have a couple of folders. If you go for a pro version and start paying, you can have more folders, so you could have more projects, for example. And some tools down here, which again, not really looked too much further into it at the moment. If we go to your designs, this is everything I've been playing with, and you can see that I've got various folders of bits. There we go, learn more. Anything with this little orange crown is something that you pay for. That's the pro version of Canva, but it's pretty cool. I've got, you know, plenty of stuff that I can do, and I'm, you know, all for it. But let's see, we wanted to perhaps create a thumbnail. It's ridiculously easy. It's even down here, look, YouTube thumbnail, create blank. Let's click on that. Okay, so it'll bring you into an empty page and you can add things over. Here we go, here's our crown again, pro. That's something I'd have to pay for, whereas this one is free. So it couldn't be any more simple, any more clear than that. Something is free, something is paid for, which is fantastic. And I love it when things are clear and simple and easy to understand like that. From here you can select one of these templates if you wanted to. If you like the look of something, you can select it and you can replace the photo in behind. You can replace some of the text. You can also have these things, which are just little, well, elements as it says up here, but these are lines, shapes, images, little graphics that you can put on. Uploads, this is anything that you would do yourself. As you can see, I've been creating bits and pieces ahead of time as well. Some of the photos I've been using, some of the text from Textcraft, and here's a previous version of the sky block as well. They do have their own selection of text down here, so you can click any of this. So if we clicked that one, it's pretty cool. It just appears here in a box. You can click into it, highlight it, replace the letters, type over things. You can grab corners and shrink it down. It's something that you guys are just gonna have to, like, if this is something you're interested in, come in and have a play with it. Let's see. That's a pro. This one's free. The Yard Bandits. There we go. So what have we got? We've got a bit of graphic. I've got my own text already, and some random lines and things like that. So we've got photos. It's like that might be a background, so we could. How about, this is the sort of thing you can play around with. No, you can play around with. If you want to replace a background photo, if you click on it and drag it to the edge, you can just, like, it's pretty good. We don't want it that colour, do we? We can go up here and change the colour. Let's have it pink. Mad, isn't it? All of these little weird whizzy bits. Yeah. There you go. You've just made a whole new thumbnail thing. Animate. What could we animate? See all of this stuff. Anything that you've got to pay for, like I said, it's got this crown on it, but the free stuff is just so much fun. You don't really need to pay for anything. Anyway, that's enough messing around. Let's get back and have a look and see how I created the thumbnail for the video you're watching now. We'll go to My Designs. I don't know that I've actually got. Let's use this one. Just a bit of a plug, bit of shameless self-promotion, but I don't know how. I don't know where else to start. There we go. So let's have a look in my uploads bit. I'm using these tabs on the left-hand side. I can see the wool I use as my background. There we go. That's the background I've been using. I don't want this. Excuse the notepad rustling. I don't want this. And I don't want this. And I don't think I want this. There we go. So look, I've got some of this. This will be from the previous video. We're actually doing another video, so I want this text to be different. So I look like I'm doing episode 3, so apologies if I said episode 4 in the intro. We're going to now go to the Textcraft website, and I'm going to actually get this text, but for our current thumbnail. So let's hop over there. Okay, so here we go. We are in Textcraft. Let's start by putting the title in here. Before I go any further, this is textcraft.net. There will be a link in the description to the video, and this is another site that you know, if you want to do this kind of thing, you need to come and have a play, because there's just so much stuff. There are so many different types of font, and there's so many different types of things you can do with it. There's examples that other people have done that you can use as well. And there are instructions down the bottom. Welcome to Textcraft. Design your own logo or text for your website. Yada yada yada. So here we go. Minecraft style text. There's just so much really helpful and useful instructions down here at the bottom of the page. So we want our current thumbnail. So let's type this in here. The learning curve. Okay, I've got to remember what I use now. I think it's this. It was a solid colour, wasn't it? I think it's this one. There. I want this font. I want this colour. What does that look like? There we go. The learning curve. And then this one. 03. What should we call it? Creating thumbnails with a capital T, please. It's a title after all. Okay. That's blue from what I remember. Light blue. There you go. Doesn't look too bad. So, the learning curve. Episode 3. Creating thumbnails. Awesome. Download. Boop. It's right there. And it's downloaded in a PNG file that I can pick up from my downloads folder, so that's super awesome. Nice. There we go. It's opening in here. Doesn't take too long. So let's get rid of that one and put this one in. The learning curve number 3, creating thumbnails. I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to remember what I put on. Do I center it? I'm going to have to go back and have a look. That might even just be it. I mean, once you've got to the point where your thumbnail is finished, you can go up to File. You can click Download again. It'll tell you it's going to put it in a PNG folder. File type, download, off it goes. It's doing this, thinking about it, and it will appear down here. It will give you an advert to spend all your money. I don't really want to do that. There we go. So that's that down there as well. So now I've got a thumbnail. It'll be in my downloads folder on my computer that I can use when I'm uploading my videos to YouTube. That's pretty much all there is to it. Awesome, right? There you go. So whether you're making videos or not, it's definitely worth playing around in Canva. It really is great fun. I'm not sure what's up next. I might talk about mods or audio quality, or I might get back to those advanced settings on my screen capture software. Who knows? I've got loads of stuff planned. I'm so excited about the Skyblock series, to the point where it's just pretty much all I can think about all day. So I might spend a bit of time trying to create some more episodes over there. But if you've got any suggestions on anything you would like to see a beginner's perspective on, then please just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and see what videos I can put together next. So there we go. That's pretty much all I've got to say about kind of thumbnails and the learning curve for now. Hopefully I will catch you in the next one. And until then, take care, friends. Bye.